Whoa, ho, ho, hello, folks. Welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, reading an article out of the Independent Sentinel. It really should come as no surprise. Remember, subscribe if you haven't, and also subscribe to Lumberjack Logic, the backup channel, and all the other links below. But the the administration, yeah, that's the Biden administration, to pursue conservatives and influencers on social media. So Jack Posobiec, a senior reporter for Human Events, reported that the Biden administration is expanding his assault on Trump supporters. Biden's handlers are keeping a database, a list of so-called January 6 defendants to include social media influencers. Stalin kept lists too. This is very believable with this administration. The left is using 1/6 as an excuse to brutally clamp down on Trump supporters and conservatives in general. The left aims to completely silence the opposition, folks. They're up to it again on Facebook. I did see a report here today that Governor Whitmer, they basically are silencing, they had silenced numerous accounts of people who were opposed to her or critical of her administration. Well, now they are silencing one of the Republican candidates for governor of Michigan. They are silencing their accounts. So Facebook is just horrendous, folks. It's horrendous. Just dump it. Get on Gab. Gab's got all kinds of good stuff on there. Anyways, the Biden database, the list includes memes from innocent people who are merely funny at the expense of leftists. Memes are very effective. It's also clear that the left can't do good memes. Okay? Posobiec wrote on Twitter, the Biden admin is now planning to release a list of conservative social media influencers that were followed by J6 defendants that question the integrity of the 2020 election. This list also includes members of Congress, per White House official. The database that are reportedly building partly consists of Pepe, Soy Boy, and Carp Donktum memes. Those memes are fantastic. These people put these together, and they really do move the needle. Posobiec said, White House comment, they are using any bit of material they can online or otherwise to use as proof of radicalization, whatever that means, right? But it means whatever they want it to mean right now. Now, here's what I want you folks to do. Number one, don't worry, okay, and keep up the fight. Because if you're wearing the armor of the Lord, this life is short. It's temporary anyways. But furthermore, God will protect his own. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Okay? So, Ray is pushing it. Garland wants to focus on guns and hate crime, but Ron, Kay, Jill, Chuck, and Nancy want him to take care of Trump terrorists behind J6. Biden is going along with it for now, he concluded. Christopher Ray is a modern-day Laverentia Berea. Find me a man, I'll find you the crime. Biden is going along with it because he doesn't know what's going on, in our humble opinion. Well, that's for sure. So, thanks to people like Julie Kelly, we now know that the January 6 rioters and trespassers are deprived of due process rights and being kept in prison under austere conditions. Okay, that is completely, the ACLU should be all up in arms over this if they have any shred of credibility. So should these lefties, actually, because I thought they were all for civil rights, right? But it's interesting watching them and how they turn around. I had never heard anybody in the conservative camp calling for people to be held without due process, okay? There should always be a trial, and it should always be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. That's our legal system, and it's important. So remember, folks, do subscribe, like, share the content. Thank you so much. You're a wonderful audience, all right? We'll see you on the flip side.